What's up, y'all? It's Elijah and I'm back with a new YouTube video. I know. It's been a little while, but honestly, life's just been lifing, like, and to be honest, I had not had that much motivation recently, but look where we are now. But honestly, today's video, anyways, I'm going to the gym and I wanted to take y'all with me, so let's get into it. So it is about 2 o'clock in the morning and my sleep schedule is fucked up. And when I say it's fucked up, it's fucked up. And I haven't even went to the gym today, so I was like, yo, let's go to the gym. Let's go. So that's what I'm finna do right now. Let's see. Perfect. But yeah, literally, I have nothing else to do. I don't want to just sit in bed and just watch TikTok. I'm sorry. But so we finna head to the gym. Let me put on my clothes, cause oh my gosh, y'all, I had an interview today. Oh my gosh. I was nervous, but I honestly think I got the job. My pants are breaking. I honestly think I got the job because the vibe they were giving me was like, I was telling about my life plan, and the guy was like, hey, I like that. I was like, hey, hopefully I get the job. I really hope I get the job. Okay. Where's my keys? Yeah. And is this full of water? This should be full of water. It has some water in it. Sorry, y'all. This has some water in it. I don't think I'm gonna need that much water. It's like up here, so I'm not gonna fill it up. Alright. Oh, y'all wanna see what I use my little light? I don't know where my light's at, but bam. Woo. What y'all know about that? I know y'all ain't got one of those. Alright, let's go. Hold on. Go I spray a little cologne. Okay. Alright, let's go. Hey, feet in the bed. I feel him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. This is the dim, I leave him on red. Hey. Oh, I need to give me some new, oh, and I need gas. Bro, gas is getting so fucking expensive. Like, bro, usually I like to hey, nobody know. I fuck with you on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at that bar. I'm finna play with that. All right, y'all, I just got here, and why is there low-key so many people here for it to be 2:30 in the morning? Like, do none of y'all got lies? Like, I know I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. Because I really get self-conscious when I start recording in public. You know what? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. I got my key. But y'all, we need to put on some deodorant because when it comes to working out, that's when I sweat very easily. Let me just dry my armpits real quick. Yo, cause I don't wear that aluminum bull crap every day, cause I'm not gonna lie, that stuff be making me break out. I don't know if it's the aerosol that's in the spray deodorant, what it is, but oh, this is cold. Oh, that's cold. It's the original spray deodorant, Powder Fresh by Secret. That's what y'all need. That's what some of y'all need. Not meaning that's what y'all need. That's what y'all need to get instead of these fragrance. Even though that's fragrance, but makes it smell fresh. Wait, where's my phone? Okay, let's go. Yo, I'm kind of nervous. I am nervous. I have not recorded in the gym since that day that. Ooh, somebody's in that car. Let me go lock my car real quick. Let's see. Since I've been yelled at, since that lady yelled at me to stop recording, and I had no right to record and to take her out the video, I was like, please don't yell at me. Nah, we ain't finna do this now. That's what we not finna do. Okay, that's what we not finna do. Cause, I don't think so. I don't know who she thought she was or who she thought she was feeling like. Okay, I feel a little comfortable. Not that much people here. I'm sorry, y'all. My homeboys were here, and I was not expecting to see them over here. But we finna do some decline. Some decline. Y'all, I have a little cough, so don't mind. But we finna do some decline sit-ups. But I gotta figure out my. Okay. So let me give y'all. Okay, so time for story time. Oh shit. So actually, I gotta put my feet up here. Wait, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so let me tell y'all. So actually, no, I think I need to keep the camera down here because when doing these, you really don't gotta do too much. Okay. So. Y'all, we gonna wait till the next exercise because I cannot talk while doing this. Okay, so y'all, I changed what I was doing. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna do some leg lifts so I can tell y'all the story. Let's see. Okay, actually, I could just hold it. So, actually, what if I hold it like this? Okay, perfect. Okay, it might be a little movie, it might be a little shaky, y'all, but so I walk in, I have a shift at like 6:30, right? So mind you, I get up at 6 o'clock. My job is right next door. So I get there, right? And I walk in and I walk in the back and I see the district manager. I'm like, okay, why is she here? Cause she's not usually here when she wants to stir up some shit and cause mess. That's the only time when she's there. When she wants to judge us on how fast we're moving, talk about she can run the whole floor by herself. Okay, then do it yourself. Then go ahead and do it. Anyways, I start putting on my apron. I put my stuff on like in the cubby and stuff like that. And tell me why. She's like, Elijah, somebody from Starbucks needs to talk to you. And I was like, okay. So I get on the phone. Right? And the lady the district manager wants to be like, okay, he's here. And she's like, hello. I'm like, hello, good morning. She's like, hello, good morning, Elijah. She's like, I know this, she said something about, I know this is unexpected. I was like, it very much is. And my brain froze. She's like, I know this is very unexpected. I said, I know it is, She's like, but I'm calling to figure out a couple things that's been going on. I'm calling because I'm just trying to figure out a couple things and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So she's sitting here asking my questions, and then she wants to be like, oh, and I'm here with loss prevention. So my ass is trying to play stupid and be like, loss prevention? I don't know what that is. And then I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, why is loss prevention calling me? Calling, like, want to talk to me? I'm like, weird. So they call me, and she's talking to me, and she's like, so She's asking me about like how to ring up certain things, how to ring up drinks, about how the partner beverage works, how does the food beverage thing work, etc., etc. And I'm telling her how it works. I'm telling her all this other stuff. So then she goes like, okay, so have you done anything? I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, have you gave out any free drinks? Have you did this? Have you did that? I was like, yeah, I have given out a free things before. And she asked me why. And I told her why. And this is where I get irritated. This is where I get really just, because what? No. So I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, can you explain why? I was like, oh, because I was just making the situation right. And she goes, sorry for like these weird noises, y'all. But she goes, I was like, oh, I'm just trying to make the situation right. And she goes, okay, can you explain how and why? I was like, oh, Frank, I can give you all the examples. I was like, yeah, this one lady, she literally came through our drive-thru during peak like 5 times, asking to remake her matcha. And I'm like, lady, here, just take the drink. I told my chef, I didn't actually say, here, take the drink. I literally asked my chef, and I'm like, here, I just give it to her, and don't make her charge for it. Give her a venti, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm sitting there telling the situation, like, all the things I give out for free is literally making the situation right. And there's this other time, she's like, is there any other time you gave out, have you gave out any food, any free food? I told her, I was like, yeah, I've given out free food. And she's like, can you explain why? I was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, like I will. So I'm telling her why. I'm like, the reason why is because I was making the situation right during that time. I wasn't just giving out free food just cause. And she asked me to explain some situations. And I did. So after that, I was like, okay, I'm good. And I literally told her, I was like, yeah, before I even gave out any free things, I would always ask my shift or my manager if it's okay for me to do this, for me to do that. And she was like, they're like, always, yeah, it's okay. Like, I always double check. And she's like, is there any other time you gave out free food? I was like, yeah, there's this one time where I was picking up trash around the parking lot. Like, I was picking up all this trash because I think it was really windy that day. And this literally homeless man came up to me, literally crying, begging me for food. He was like, hey man, I was wondering if you got any food I can eat, anything. I haven't eaten in like 4 or 3 days, something like that. And he's like, I mean, I can do anything. I can even pick up this trash for you. I was like, I can't let you pick up the trash for me, but just give me a second and I'll see what I can do. So it was during the morning. It was about like, I'd say about 9-ish, because that's when like peak was over. And I go in, I look around, I see extra food. I see an extra Trenta Mango, I think it was a venti mango dragon fruit refresher. And then I see a sausage and egg and cheese wrap or something like that. And I was like, oh, perfect. Let me just give this to him. I asked everybody. I was like, I made sure that it was nobody's. I made sure it was left. Looked at the time. It was literally made like an hour ago. Nobody came pick it up. We were about to throw it away. We had so much food that day too. I walked outside and I gave it to him. And I told them about that situation. And they were like, okay. So they're sitting here asking me, have my partners. I was like, yeah, there's times where my other coworkers do it. Like, and I did not say names. I did not say names. I did not say nothing. So at this point, I'm still confused. Why is loss prevention calling me? She's calling me talking about basically about my discount. I'm like, my discount? So she asked me about discount. She's like, so when do you get the discount? I was like, oh, you get the discount while you're working. You get a mark out when you're working. You get a discount when you're not working. And I told her that you can't get the discount while you're working because you can't. So I'm still confused. She was saying, so have you gave out your discount to anybody? I was like, yeah, I've gave it out to one person. And she was like, who was that? And I told her, I was like, oh, my mom. And then that's when she got asking me questions about, is there a reason why you gave it to your mom? Is there that? Are y'all like low on money that you're just trying to help her out? And I'm like, I was told that I was able to by people that were higher up than me. I was just a barista that just started working. I told her, I was like, I literally got coached that I was able to do it. That she was able to use my discount while I was working. As long as it was through the app. Okay, so let me tell you. I found out that you can add your partner numbers to the app, right? So I asked my shift leads, all my coworkers, how it worked. And they told me that you can add it and all this other stuff, right? So I did. I asked them, like, how the discount work. She's like, oh, you can use it while you're working, when you're out and about, and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So I was like, can I give it to my mom? And they're like, yeah, you can give it to your mama. I was like, but they're like, only if you're working though. If you're not working and stuff like that, you have to go get it. You have to get the discount. I was like, okay, no big deal. Like, so that's why I gave it to my mom. I had to give it to my mom because I was coached like that. So she's sitting here saying, we go on and go on. I'm like, okay, so is this what this is about? I was like, am I gonna get a written up? I'm like, oh damn, I'm gonna get a written up. I've never gotten a written up ever since I started working with Starbucks. I never got in trouble with Starbucks. I've never did any of that. This girl wanna talk about, I know you're aware that Starbucks is a big company. And before you get started with this, is there anything else you did to cause loss to the company? I was like, no, I've never caused loss in the company in the first place. And she goes like, okay. So she's like, as I was saying, Starbucks is a very big company. I know you're aware. Sorry, y'all. That Starbucks makes millions and millions of dollars a day. And okay, I'm like, okay. Like, why are you telling me that? I know, I work for a corporate company. She's like, okay, and the total discount loss was $235. And I'm like, okay. And I created loss. That was theft. I say theft. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, and I really was heartbroken. Because like I didn't do anything. Honestly, and me leaving was a mutual agreement. It really was. I'm sorry, you was not finna catch me for something theft. Okay, now I get real mad when it comes to me and that word theft. Oh, I'm finna show y'all theft. I was okay, why are you sitting here worrying about me and me stealing and me getting coached by people that were higher up than me? How about you worry about the people that are actually taking money at the tills? And I know who you are and I know what you do and how you do it. You're very smart. Let me get you that. You are smart for what you do and how you do. But you're worrying about the wrong person. But I just kept my mouth shut. Was not finna argue with them people. I really was not. But yeah, so that's why I left Starbucks. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nada. But shit. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Which I didn't steal anything. I was like, girl, I don't even drink coffee. Like the only coffee I drank was a chestnut praline when it came out. That was so good with one pump up and ooh. So good and tasty. Chef's kiss right there. Like I literally emailed them and told them like this decision was not appropriate. And they're like, well, it is. I was like, okay then, bitch, fuck you too. And that stanky district manager, bitch, you're you know what? Tito's to them. Tito's to her. Stealing. What's that girl stealing? I'm not stealing shit. Still, I got real offended. Too. Ooh, that's unstabilized, yo. That's unstable. Hold on. Let me figure out. Let me stable this and I'll get back to y'all. Okay. This weight is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna bring this weight around with me. Perfect. is wide enough for it not to move. Okay. Ooh, this is perfect. Oh, hold on. I think y'all can hear me now really well, so I think I'm gonna end it. But yeah, I got really offended when they said I stole. I said steal. I was like, I didn't steal anything. I was like, you know, I could really be messy. And I could be messy and be like, oh, y'all worrying about the wrong person stealing. I should be worrying about that person. I was wondering what was playing in my ear. I was literally wondering what was playing in my ear. I was like, what is that? But yeah, that's basically what happened. Got me for theft. I was like, theft. Bro, to this day, it pisses me off so much. It really does. Like, it really does. Like, it gets me, like, oh, because I've never gotten in trouble. Like, I really never did. But it's whatever. It's literally whatever, honestly. And you know what's funny? That were... but yeah, she still works there. You know what? But yeah, they still work there. They still work there. But let them keep stealing money. Let them do what they gotta do. I'm not gonna ruin their little grind and what she's doing. Like, let her do her. Let me read y'all this email I actually sent to them. Hold on, give me a second, hold on. I was like, while working at my original location, and continuing after my transfer to my current store on where I currently work, I misunderstood part of the partner discount and beverage food policy. When I learned that I could add my partner numbers to my Starbucks app, I asked multiple partners and shared how it worked. And I was told and was under the impression that I could use it while I was clocked in and while I was working, and it would work. So based on that information, I did believe that using the app with my partner numbers was allowed while I was working. Because of that misinformation, I allowed one family member, my mom, to use it while I was working. I said, regarding to the food and beverage, I believe I was following proper procedures based on guidance I received from shifts, supervisors, and supervisors. During peak, there was occasion where food items or beverages were accidentally made extra or remade. I was informed that these items could be given out to help or solve customer situations or avoid waste as long as I communicated and asked beforehand. I have constantly checked with shifts and partners that were higher roles, and I was under the impression that that this was acceptable as long as we were making the situation right and satisfying the customer, because that's what they told us. I said for the drink markouts, my understanding that I was allowed to mark out a drink 30 minutes before and during my break and 30 minutes after my shift. Mind you, I was only told that a little while after, like literally a year and a half, I was actually told that. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So, hair a little busted up today. So, I was like, blah, 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 blah. My drink went, hold on. Okay, 30 minutes after my shift, and that it didn't matter where my drink went at the end of my shift, as long as it was being properly marked out at the end of my shift. To the drink that I was taking home at the end of my shift. I know, I repeated myself like 3 times. I asked shifts about it, and since they were the ones who I go for guidance during a shift, I was always told it was okay. There's a time where I had taken a drink I had during my break, usually a refresher, along with the drink that I have marked out that I haven't finished. And I would have taken both of them home, where I would just take the drink that's been properly made, or that's been poorly made, or have been wrongly made, and I would have asked a shift / someone that is on a higher role than I am if I could take it home, and I was always told it was okay. I said about 3 weeks ago, from February 23rd, 2026, I was informed that my mom could not use my Starbucks app. Once I told her that, basically I immediately spoke to her and told her to stop, and she told me she would, and I took her word for it, and I believe that the issue was resolved. At no point was I intentionally trying to misuse company resources or take advantage of any Starbucks benefits. If I had known my understanding was incorrect, I would have immediately corrected my behavior. I truly value Starbucks, and I truly value what I did. I truly value what I did and the standards that the company stands for. The standards that, standards what the company stands for. And they still want to say the situation and the mutual agreement was appropriate. And literally, when you go down, literally it says, literally if you want to look right here, I have not gotten, hold on, I don't know if y'all can see that. I have not gotten, hold on. That box right here, it was basically saying how many write-ups I've gotten. Y'all, have not gotten no write-ups, and I put that there. They see that, they know that. I literally said, I feel like the agreement was not appropriate because my actions were based on misunderstanding of the policy guidance I have received from many partners and many supervisors. There is no intent to misuse company benefits or cause the loss to the company. I was like, if the concern had been clearly explained to me at the time, I would have immediately corrected my behavior. I believe that the situation could have been addressed. Coaching, I feel like the address could have been through coaching, clarification of the policy, and rather than the agreement. I was open to feedback and asked questions regularly and relied on leadership for guidance during my shift. And I'm basically saying I value Starbucks and I value my job, will. I like Starbucks. I like meeting new people. I like doing what I did. I sure did. And that's when they want to talk about the agreement was very appropriate. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Like, I'm not finna fight. I'm not finna go back and forth with them. And you know what's funny? Literally, the district manager, she had all the power in her hand. She had the power in her hand. She could have been like, okay, well, you're just getting written up. That's literally what she could have said to me and gave me in the first place was a fudging write-up. I'm like, bitch, you're weird. You're so fucking weird. That's why, let me tell you, that's why nobody liked her in the whole district. That's why everybody clowned her. That's why everybody literally don't like her. They don't. And when I brought you up to other district managers and other districts are like, oh, yikes. Yeah, that says a lot about you, boo. That is fine. Alright, y'all. I gotta grind. It's getting late. Yeah, it's getting real late, y'all. I gotta grind. Y'all listen. Oh, the music stopped. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, gotta lock in. It is 3:37. Ooh, this one's good. Keep scratching this. Here we go, ready, go? Okay, lock in. Now we gotta wipe our station now. Respectful and mindful. Okay, let's go. What else should we do? Should I do peg decks? Chest press? Chest press? Chest press. Alright, let's go. Let's go do some chest press, y'all. I think I need to take this 5-pound weight with me. That's what we're gonna do. Take this 5-pound weight with me. So come on, let's go. Whew. Oh, let me go. Who's calling me at this time? Ooh, Juan Julio calling me, y'all. What happened? Oh, I thought you took a picture of me. Hold on. Well, I'm at the gym.
With who?
You hear me?
With who?
Oh, me, myself, and my camera. Say hi to the vlog.
I bitch don't got a job at me, boy. This vlog.
Hold on. Okay, say hi to the vlog. Oh. He said hey. But yeah, I'm at the gym right now. I'm about to go home anyway. Alright, bye. Good night. Y'all, that was my friend Juan Julio. Oh, who was on this machine? Ooh, 210 pounds. Oh no, man. Hold it. This light is bright. Hold on, y'all. This light's too bright. Let's move right here. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, y'all, my back knee is so bad. Like, y'all don't understand. I get so paranoid that people think I take steroids. And I asked my gym friends, I was like, does it look like I take steroids? And they're like, no. And one of them said yes. I said, don't get slapped because I don't. Like, don't get slapped because I don't. Don't say that. But like, nah. Ooh. Wait. Oh, this thing itches so bad. I don't know what it is, but it itches. Oh my gosh. I need some light down. It should be burning. You need that? I overly need that. Are you quiet out loud? You need that? Bro, it's so funny. You need that? Overly loud. See, that's the confidence I want to have. But I don't. I want to talk on the floor. Okay, yo, I think I learned how to do it. So it's like, boom, boom, boom. So it's like, boom, 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 boom. Hey. Oh, how does it go? Hold on. Hold on, so it's like 1, 2. Ooh, who that in the bag? Oh, let me sit my ass down somewhere. Let me sit my ass down somewhere, y'all. This is embarrassing. I think I said that a little too loud. Let's continue working out. Let's continue working out. I think I need to put this back up here. I have it perfectly back. After this workout, y'all, we're going home. Ooh, what is this? Oh, yeah, let's keep it over here. Respectful. How do people do it? But it looks good though. Come to you though. Come to you. Don't go out. Alright, let's go. Tired. Oh, I had to make sure 7 brew. I thought there was somebody in that 7 brew. I was gonna call the po-pos. You got that. I don't know. You need that? Okay. Okay. You got that daydream. Talking about I'm low on washer fluid. So the way these gas prices going up, it looks like I ain't gonna be driving for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Huh. That man want to talk about on my TikTok. $15 a gallon. $15 a gallon. Oh yeah. Baby, I think this is time to go electric. You got this one. You won this one, Elon. I'll give you that. These little. I want to go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits right here. I appreciate y'all staying by, staying, watching my video. And I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.